shampoos, collagen. Coach, Chef,
Yeah.
the stuff that you guys like injected into your forehead and everything. There you go.
Okay, again, we get botulism. That's different. Botox is different.
Sure. Okay, so we're gonna remove that down. This is why it's so important to be able to control your knife. Why do you think I have you guys do tournays? Okay, specifically for this kind of work. Okay, when you learn how to control your knife, you're going to minimize your loss of product and yield. Okay, I don't want a lot of meat on that fat. Okay. Now remember, this is collagen, so it's going to break down. We're making a roasted beef tenderloin crostini with a blue cheese and herb rillette. Okay, so, and it's going to go on a toasted sourdough baguette. Okay, so that's why I'm going to leave a little bit of that there. We're going to roast the whole thing off as is. Okay, and then we'll slice it down into the small medallions. Okay, but remember what we said about silver skin, right? Silver skin is elastin, and what won't elastin do? It will not break down, okay? So we have to physically remove that. I'm gonna come underneath. And again, this is where your accuracy and your control with your knife comes in very, very important. Now you can actually see the knife blade under the fat, right? Angle it up, take it, pull. Come under. And pull that silver skin off, okay? One more. I want to make sure we get enough off. I'm going to take just a touch of meat off with that on purpose because we're going to be cutting these down and serving small individual bite-sized pieces. I want to make sure that there's really no chance of leaving any of that silver skin on there. Okay, on a larger cut, if I were going to cut a full-size steak, I'd be okay with leaving a little bit on there because it's going to cook. It's going to cook a little bit longer and slower. A small, delicate piece like that, even though it won't fully break down, it's going to break down enough, right? Especially if we marinate the steak. Okay, if we're using pineapple for marinade, if we're using seasoning salt, we're using any other kind of marinade, that's going to help. The enzymes are going to help break that down too, right? But when we have such a small piece like that, I really, really want to make sure that we don't leave any of that little bit of silver skin on there, okay? All right. Oh, we did with the twine, butcher's twine.